Morning everyone, welcome back to Court Farms. As you can see, it's another beautiful British summer's day. Listen to that wind, that's absolutely crazy. Now we were supposed to be starting a very big contract, a forage contract today. Now it's obviously not going to start while it's raining, so we're going to give it a little bit of time, but you can see up there in the weather that it isn't going to last too long. So we shall just wait for this to die off. The Massey, if you remember, is fully fixed and ready to go, so we're going to get that hooked up. Basically we're going to prep everything and make sure everything is ready for when the rain stops. The Valtra hasn't been serviced yet, but we will get that serviced, but after we've done that contract. So today I think the JCB is the one that's going to get the service, get the TLC while we're all out in the field. Now this is, I think, the biggest contract we've ever undertaken here, so I'm excited. Nearly 40,000 we'll make from this if we get it finished, so that should be good fun. Let me roll this over here and park it up because that is our first trailer. Now I am going to go and get the other trailer that's hooked up to the TW over by the pellet making plant, because I think we're going to run a third trailer here. I've not checked yet to see which sell point we have to take this forage stuffs to, but I think that if we're running 3 trailers we'll be as efficient as we can, and we don't have to slow or stop the forage harvester. A few people have put in the comments about the pelletizer. I honestly don't think it's a goer for us, if I'm being brutally honest. It's been nice to have it on test, and it's given us a few options and some food for thought, but if I'm being brutally honest, the time and effort required does not, I think, reflect in the money you make back from it. So yes, I kind of thought we'd get the Ultima trailer and get the silage sides on this as well. So let's run this back. I think this one will go on the Valtra because it's the bigger trailer, and then the SF14 will maybe run with the TW. I would have run it on the fast track, but obviously that's getting serviced. We're a tractor down, and to be honest, I haven't had a bit of fun in the TW for a long time, so it will be good to get that back started. So let's get this all sorted, get the sides on this, and then we'll get organised with everything, run it down to the field. Like I said, this rain shouldn't last too much longer. Here's hoping anyway, or it's going to be a very short episode. Right, there we go. Sides added back on. I'm going to move this out of the way actually, because this is going to go on the SF14. So let's get the Valtra hooked up as well. I did see Davey was here actually. I think he was checking the cows. I haven't seen him for a while, so I'll have a quick chat. Hello Davey, how are you?
Hello FSG. Yeah, I'm doing good. I just thought I'd check on the cows.
Honestly mate, I've got to say, you have really found your niche with the animals. The horses down at the other yard and the cows here, just a brilliant job mate, well done.
Oh thanks FSG. Here, I was wondering, see that county over there? I know you aren't getting any time to get it fixed up and restored back to its former glory, and I was wondering if I could have a go.
Really? Can you do that?
Yeah, I restore old tractors with my dad all the time. We have an old Ford 4000 and we're currently working on a 7610.
Really? Okay, you're a Ford fan. I grew up with Fords, I love Fords.
Yeah, I know a fair bit about them if I'm being honest.
There's absolutely no chance of me getting to it any time soon, so knock yourself out, see what you can do. There is a line of credit at the store, go easy. Don't spend too much, it doesn't need that much actually. There's a couple of parts that were stolen, which I don't know where I'm going to find them from, but
I can get them off eBay.
Okay, well, if you know what you're doing, I'm happy to leave you to it.
Thanks so much FSG.
Davey, you've earned it mate. Right, let's leave Davey to that. Let's hook up the Valtra, and the SF14, like I said, is going to go on the TW15. And then I'm not sure what else we can do until this rain stops. Third tractor, this one will be mine. I'm looking forward to this. I'm going to park it just here so we can get the forage chopper through the gap. also, we should see the service truck arriving in a little minute to sort the JCB as well. Right, as you can see, the rain has made way for beautiful blue skies. We've just got the harvester out. Willie's going to come and grab that in a little minute. The only thing that's letting us down, really, is the Ultima's dirty. Everything else is sparkling and clean. So we are running a tight ship this morning. The only issue I've got is the RBM guys haven't arrived yet to repair the JCB. But that rain this morning could have thrown a few spanners in a few different works. So I totally get it, but... well, speak of the devil. Right on cue, here they are. Morning, mate.
Hi FSG. Sorry I'm late. We had a few emergencies this morning with that rain, a couple of tractors not starting and things like that. I hope you don't mind?
Not at all, actually. To be honest, we weren't going to be using the JCB today anyway, so you're all good. But I'll let you push on. I'll let you get it diagnosed, and you can maybe give me a bell later and let me know what the damage is going to be.
No worries at all, FSG. I'll do that.
Right, so there we go. Into the JCB. Let's have a look. Total damage is only the one at the moment. That's not bad, but obviously we'll do an inspection and you don't know what you'll find after that, so we shall wait patiently. Right, that's all go. Let's just jump into our contract here with Gianna. There she is. Cut the canola on field 46 and take the forage to Long Meadow Stores. So, frustratingly, Long Meadow, all the way over here, and we are going to be here. So my decision to put on a third tractor, I think, is a wise one. Oh, we'll be at this all day long. Right, let's send the crew down there, and let's get started. Alright, there goes James in the first one. There goes Wes in the second one. Right, there's Willie away as well. I'll just tail him in the TW now. Right, this is going to be a big job, but I think it's going to be quite a fun one. I'm certainly looking forward to it. But it is going to take us most of this episode, I think. So, bear with us. We're in for a long one, but for those kind of rewards, we can't ignore it, can we? Oh, Willie's got a fair lick, isn't he, in that thing? Better catch him up. Here we are. Just dive down here. This road's going to see some action today. This is the main run down to Long Meadow, so we are going to be up and down here like nobody's business. In fact, that is our field there. That's our canola field. I think we're going into the second gate, though. Another one down here. Yep, there we go. We're going over the bridge and that way in. Nice. Nice. Makes it a little bit more fun as well. Squeezing these things over the bridge. Once the forage harvest is over, we should be fine, though. And there goes James, tailing him straight away. Like I said, he will tow him following behind there for the first headland, because there's not really enough space down the side. He'll try and get down the side if he can, but if he can't, he'll drop behind. But once we've got that first headland off, it really is all systems go then. This is going to be fun. I'm looking forward to this. Right, I am blocking Wes here, so let me get out of his way. I'll let him go next. And there will be third backup tractor. So I'll just position myself here and just keep an eye on things for a bit while the guys crack on. my time to shine. And look, the Valtra's already back, so I actually think 2 trailers on this might be alright. But we'll run one anyway for a bit, just for a laugh, because we're here now. And I want to have some fun with the TW, so we will take our place in the lineup. There's the Massey right over the top of the hill there, yeah, it might mean we can go and do something else, which is great. Split those tasks up as much as we can. There's a field that we did the other episode, already limed and ready to go, but no, exciting to have this. I was worried that being a long way away, that sell point would slow us down, but actually it's done a roaring job. And actually the trigger now, Massey's nearly full, which means the Valtra's already on his way back, so this could run like absolute clockwork with just 2. We'll see how the Massey gets on when he heads down there, and if he'll get back in time, but we'll soon find out. Right, I'm in a bit of an Agco sandwich now. Massey at the front, Valtra sitting behind there waiting. But this is running super slick. That Massey must be almost full now. That is a bigger trailer than mine. I think these big trailers are helping us definitely today. Let's get this finished. And then we can jump in. Yeah, that's definitely the Massey done. Off he goes. And I can just roll on now. And there we go. We are full. And it's a perfect transfer straight over to the Valtra. Now, the other positive is, I run down here, the Massey is back as well, and we have got the smallest of the 3 trailers. So, they don't need me, which is awesome news. I can pop out of this gate rather than going over the bridge, which is good. They're not going to need me. So we'll go and dump this, and then we'll head back to the yard and think about doing something else. This is fantastic. I was not expecting to have this much time on my hands. But we will come back and we'll check these guys in a little while. But for now, let's go and get this tipped. And then we'll come back and have a chat again. Right, now we've sold that, what I might do, because we don't need to head back to the field urgently, is go to the other yard and see what else we've got to do there before they've not started moving the shed yet. We've got the building contractors in to move the shed. They haven't started yet, because I've not told them where we want to put it at home farm, so until I do that, it's going to stay where it is. But I want to check what machinery's there. And I'm definitely going to put the 2 combines up for sale. Right, here we are. It's looking a bit lonely down here now, isn't it? With nothing here. Certainly in the other shed. So, yeah. Definitely the right decision to move things up to the other farm. Look at that, just sitting empty. Let's go and have a look in the shed. So there we go, there's the 2 combines. We've got the planter, which is a very new planter actually. Looking forward to using that again soon. We've got the seeder here, which is a little bit older. And the sprayer, which, well, is vintage, but does a really good job. I haven't used it in a while. And then, obviously, these 2 beasts. So, again, this is one I'm going to throw back out to you, the viewers. Sell them both. Sell one, keep one, or get rid of both of them and invest in something new? I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. I think there's some good residual value in both of these. So, in fact, let's have a look. Well, there we go. Lexion, we could get around about 140, 150,000 for. And the New Holland, obviously that a little bit older, but still kind of holding its value there. I think it's got not many hours on it. That's the challenge with that one. That's why it's holding its value. This has had a little bit more work, but in general, I mean, we're looking at over £250,000 there sitting, which we could invest in something else. Now, I don't know what else. The other thing we've got coming up is our corn harvest, which is in our own field, but I don't think we need these for that necessarily. We could sell these and then we could lease for maybe even Clive could give us a hand with, he's got plenty of combines coming out of his ears. Actually, that reminds me, I need a crew for next Saturday. You may have already seen the application that has gone out on Facebook and on the community page on YouTube, but if you've missed it, we are looking for volunteers to help us. We're heading all the way up to Attingham Park in Shrewsbury to help Clive out with another big, and this time it's a combining contract. So not silage this time, big combining contract. So if you're interested, get your name in the form and we'll draw names out of a hat again and see who makes it this time. But yeah, he was so impressed with us last time, he wants us to muck in again and give him a hand. So, alright, but that was all I wanted to do was pop down. I think we'll probably move the seeder and the planter up and the sprayer. And the combines, I think we'll sell. So, maybe one of you lot wants them. Make me an offer. Right, back up to home farm, shall we? Now, I'm sure some of you are wondering, I haven't brought it up yet, just because we've been busy, but what happened on the security camera last night? Well, Charles, the dog that is, has been sitting with a rather large piece of jeans out of the seat of somebody's trousers after catching the perpetrator and, shall we say, ripping a shred off him. So, there's somebody walking around today with a rather sore backside, thanks to Charles, so that might make him think twice about trespassing on our yard, shall we say. But we'll stay vigilant. You never know, that might not put them off. And that's why we've got the security cameras and Charles, the dog. Right, here we are back at home farm. Can I just say how fast this tractor is? We put a faster box in it, we put a 40k box in it, but it runs so well on the road. Sorry, Charles. I know you're guarding the farm and doing a wonderful job, but get out of my way. Right, let's just park this here for now, because we may be needed again down at the forage contract. But in the meantime, let's see if the JCB is ready to be repaired or it's still being inspected. I peaked early. It's 12:48 and the inspection completes at 12:51. So we will come back in a little minute on that one. Let's have a nosy at the contracts. In fact, let's go and see if our corn's ready. I can see over the hedge here. It is not quite yet. There we go. 6 out of 6 for forage. But another growth stage yet before it's ready. And we're going to combine it. We are going to combine it. I think we'll get some good money for it. So push through the hedge again and we'll worry about that another time, which is good actually. If we're going to get rid of the combines and maybe lease one from Clive, it means we've got a little bit more time to think about what we do. Okay, let's have a nosy at the contract, shall we? Well, there's our forage contract that we're running up there for Gianna, 44% full already, which is great. And then it is baling contracts galore. I'm not going to take one of them today, but we may focus on one of them in the next episode. Look at that, 18,000 for that one there. That looks pretty good. But there's one lowly little cultivating contract here, so let's take that. We've got nothing else to do today. Now the guys are running so well with the other contract, we've got some time to fill, so why not make a little bit of extra money? So let's take that. It's 143, so it's actually up by Longmeadow Bales. So I think I'll take the Alpego, which is here, and we'll take the TW again, because this is still not ready. Let's have a look now, though. 1251, so it should be inspection complete. And it is, and there are no other damages. That is brilliant. So, literally, we've got the one damage on this. It's only going to take an hour and a half to fix, and it's going to cost me just £192. So, let's get that repaired. We'll leave it to it, and we'll come back later. Alright, let's grab the Alpego. I'm not sure if I need a front weight or not. I don't think I do. There you go. No, there's enough weight over the front. I should be fine with that. Right, let's get it folded so we can take it along the road. And let's get the job done. So we'll see you over there. Right, here we are. I'm half expecting to bump into one of the boys coming the other way. Looks like we're alright at the moment, though. Let's pop this gate open. That's quite a big field, this. Bigger than I thought. Still, like I said, we've got nothing else to do at the moment, so we can have a bit of fun in this. Although the lime is going to make this a very messy tractor. Right, off we go. We're going to get started here. I'm going to run manually around the edges, and I think then we'll just hit the up and downs. Right, here we go, last pass. That has not taken too long at all, and it has been actually very relaxing getting on with this. Did see the trailers pass a couple of times, so that appears to all be running smoothly still as well. I know it's a big field, so they won't have got massively far through it, but just really good fun. Really good fun playing the game today. So let's get this finished. Let's head back to the yard and see what's next. Right, here we are, heading back home. Now, if I look down here, I think that is the road that the guys are running along. And yes, indeed, there is the Massey heading down to the sell point again. If I look up there, I can see, I think, a Valtra just about to join on way over there in the distance. Yes, there's the Valtra running alongside the forage harvester. So, nice to see them running so well still. But I'm going to run back to the yard here. I'm going to wash this down because at the start of the day this TW was looking spectacular and now it's looking a little bit grubby. So I'm going to spray this down, get it all cleaned up, drop the cultivator back in the shed, collect that contract. Even though it was a couple of grand, it's nice to have a little bit more cash in the bank. And yeah, I don't know what I'll do then. All running a bit too smoothly, isn't it? There we go. Won't take long to get this mud off. It is fresh, not caked in, which is nice. Cultivator may take a little bit longer. Maybe not too bad. And then we'll pop it back in the shed. There we go. Fold those up. Lower this down, and I should be able to drop it off. There we go. Brilliant. Okay. I couldn't happen but notice a little glimpse of this, and oh my goodness. This is looking better already. Fantastic, Davey. Fantastic. Still not ready, but he's done a good job on it. How exciting. How exciting. Right, on that note, I think we'll leave it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. We'll leave the guys working on that contract in the field. We'll leave the JCB getting repaired. And we'll leave Davey working on the county. What a great day. For now, from me, take care. See you all again very soon. Bye for now.